I may have to record this a few times because I don't know if I'm more devastated or infuriated, and I might even start crying. You see this hat? I made this hat even before Spencer declared to run for mayor because I've never seen someone so personally affected by corruption that he decided to dedicate his life to public service to bring solutions. I truly feel, guys, over the weekend, LA, Los Angeles as we know it, has officially died. If Spencer Pratt, someone who ran such an effective campaign, running on common sense, not running on any party platform, in it for all the right reasons, taking his time to give us a step-by-step homeless solution to our crisis. We know it's not a housing crisis, it's a drug crisis. Spencer has given his blood, sweat, and tears. He has taken time away from his wife and children. He's running for all the right reasons. And he had no real chance, did he? I mean, he called it himself the day before candidates could file to run for mayor. The day before, Nithya Raman, who previously endorsed Karen Bass, all of a sudden decided to run because they saw that Spencer could be a problem to their system. So by having 3 people run, all of a sudden these mail-in ballots from nowhere, which isn't it interesting that none of them are really going to Bass? They're just all going to Raman, even though mail-in ballots, you had 3 weeks to mail them in. But just the last day, all of Raman's fans decided to not vote for her in person, just send swarms of mail-in ballots just for her. And do you guys know that homeless are allowed to vote and they don't have to verify their address or their utility bill? Many of them are not even from Los Angeles, let alone California. They are bussed in because these rehab centers are getting kickbacks. They have a lot more support in California. We've spent close to $30 billion on homeless. Everyone, if you're homeless, California is the place to be. Los Angeles, Santa Monica, your backyard in the San Fernando Valley, that's the place to be. It's not just that, guys. This is not just a mayoral race. This is symbolizing what the problem is in America today. This is so un-American. Spencer is running for all the we the people reasons. And the system has pushed him out, and it's worse than that. It's worse than that. Steve Hilden is ahead. He's number 1 right now until the Becerra people and Sawyer people consolidate their votes. And we're going to get the Latino version of Governor Newsom. The Biden administration also already said how useless Xavier Becerra has been in his job. He's going to be our governor, people. And then we're going to have Nithya, a Muslim, proud Democrat socialist who believes in communism, as our LA mayor. So if you thought waiting on 911 for 40 minutes was bad now, if you thought homeless and squatters had more rights now, it's gonna get worse. I don't know what kind of pool Trump has anyway, because he's federal. And the state has created a system of legal cheating. That's why auditing is not gonna work. I'm usually a really positive person. I have not felt this devastated since November 2020, when we went to bed thinking that Trump was back in office, and we woke up to 3 a.m. ballot drop-offs that gave it to Biden. The fact that I have no problem losing my candidate if I feel elections are secure. The fact that we have no voter ID, that we have no guardrails for these massive influx of mail-in ballots, and it's also legal to ballot harvest. That's also insane. The fact that you can register for a mail-in ballot with your gym membership is insane. And that needs to be fixed. I always joke all the time, it is not easy to live in California, to be on the forefront of this tyranny. But we as fighters, some of us are called to do it. But this is really jarring. This is so disappointing, devastating. So many of us are sacrificing our time, our money, our voices as advocates to see, calling out the problems, providing the solutions, backing grassroots candidates. But if we have no chance, if the elections are just never going to be fair, it's hard. I always used to say, let's make it too big to rig. But after what we've just witnessed this weekend, no Democrat, and not even Democrat, nobody against the machine can win. Even Rick Caruso, who was supposed to have won the mayoral race in 2022, he was ahead 10 points consistently. All of a sudden, Karen Bass, at the time, got just the right amount of mail-in ballots to secure her win. This is unacceptable. I don't know if we can storm City Hall. This is just unacceptable. What are your thoughts?